What is actually made of? What's actually in it? Tell us that just for the record, as they say.
Oh, for the construction material.
Yeah, the construction material. It's entirely oak.
Entirely oak.
The entire thing is oak. Okay. And it's turning on the main spindle there, or our central post there.
Am I missing intelligent questions?
Are you missing intelligent questions? Okay. I'm sure you'll think of some in a minute.
Yeah.
That moves quite easily, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's easy also. It is.
But I was to get some, animal fat I used before in the centre, like modern Crisco or something.
Right, yes, yeah.
Uh,
That moves remarkably easily on that.
yeah. Well, I think you can actually turn the whole thing with your small finger
Yeah, you can turn it
on the outside.
Right, yeah, I think before you put anything into it.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, that's going to be, it's great to turn it with one finger, but...
So what about the central post? How deep is that sunk into the ground?
It's about 3.5 feet in the ground.
3.5 feet into the ground. That's interesting. And why did you go 3.5 feet?
I didn't want any
Movement at all.
At all. Probably get away with 2.
Okay.
But I said when I had it on, I said let it in.
Okay, that sounds good. Excellent. What are you doing, Sean? Actually, there is it just
I'm just leveling these posts here.
right?
Leveling the bottom so they're all.
So they're all even. Okay. Is it to have them each in a line, equally in the line, or the same height?
Just the same height.
The same height, right?
So that's all you do. You just slip it one way or the other.
Yes.
That's right. You just
Swipe it.
There's your video,
Yeah.
and that's your camera.
Yeah.
And what's the other one?
I don't know.
Square
I
or
saw
something.
that while I wasn't sure. What it
Okay.
was.
Can we help you?
Maybe I would do want to put water in.
That's the lime gone in there.
I have to get it going a little bit first.
And that's in every head.
No, that's just
Aubrey.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be
So you got me rated.
But this is this water washing down the face
Yeah.
of the panel. Just this side.
If you do the back of it that one. You do the back of it.
Yeah, well, I'm just rubbing it in at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
And when did that occur to you that was the way to do it rather than tipping it in?
Well, it just seemed like a natural distribution.
Yes, yeah.
Using the machine
As a way to distribute it, yeah.
To distribute the. Are we starting to get some type of distribution going?
We are, yeah. I'm just moving roughly ahead of the lads here.
Are the materials moving? They're moving forward, aren't they? At a slow.
They are, yeah.
That's good. Okay. Keep going, guys. Doing good. I'm trying to keep it at about 3 to 1. Patient.
Say it again to me. About the hot lime, because I was pressing the button here in this. That if you're using a hot lime, what damage would that do to the timber?
Timbers, yeah.
Mm.
If any.
If any. Well, I think
And
that's.
what do you think it might do?
I just don't know. Boil it a bit.
Yeah.
Cook it.
Probably wouldn't no difficultly for oak and that, like wouldn't bother it.
I find it always interesting in medieval mortars, they always were well mixed.
Yeah, consistent.
They were. I mean, they may have crap in them and aggregate,
yeah.
but they're always well mixed.
Well
mortars.
mixed, yeah.
Mm.
See, that's
Seldom came across a big
blob of dry,
Mm.
non-mixed.
area. Yeah,
You get small pieces, alright. That would be.
Small pieces,
Small
yeah,
pieces,
but
like-
not generally.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
give me that again, actually, because I want to record about as a general rule of thumb on a rubble masonry wall.
If I have a rubble stone wall, which is a very common form of medieval wall, a third of that will be made up of lime mortar.
Right.
I know that's an OQS
Okay.
characteristic. And if you have a 3-to-1 mix, which they would have done, then a third of that is a lime.
So that would
So
okay.
1/6 of your
Yes, is of
mass.
what you're looking at, your mass that you're looking at, your upright mass is imported lime.
It's made up of quick lime and
Yeah.
so on and so forth. And that's quite a lot.
That's a
material.
lot. It's massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Particularly look at the
1/6.
difference of the castle and stuff that have been constructed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's put it this way: if you can save 10% on that, you can.
Yes.
You've got your margin to be better than the next guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling about NHLs against quick lime. Because no contest.
No contest. No, you've gone through the numbers on this.
Yeah, and
haven't
that's
you?
what the Scots have.
Yeah.
The Scots, they need their money.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, you see, yeah. That's what it's got to. Yeah, you bet.
I'm surprised
And
it's not
Yeah.
turning up in the early laws. If they're if these stuff have been written down around the same time as you're building the first masonry churches, why are we not seeing in the laws these stipulations, about not wasting lime, or why they aren't appearing in triads and things like that as as general rules of thumb? This is because you get it for everything else. That you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. These things are laid down very carefully, and again, it's maybe just not looking for them. Maybe they're there.
I think that is the answer. I think
Yeah, just not looking for them. I have to talk to somebody.
My pet at present time is no one's understood how they manage these sites, as far as I can see.
Yes.
It's always the material, the design of the building, or the particular skill involved.
Yeah,
But how is all this put together on the
Yes.
management system?
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
And they're dealing with very big materials, very large quantities, with very limited transporting systems and carrying systems. I think it needs looking at.
Yeah.
I think then you'll find the little mantras.
Yeah.
I'd like to actually, maybe for the next test, is to do a hotline
Yeah.
and get
Yeah.
geared up for it.
Yeah.